Good morning. I'm Paul Owens, the principal of the Cedar Lane School. I'd like to welcome each and every one of you to our virtual 2020 graduation ceremony. The Cedar Lane graduation has always been held in our school building, a place that our seniors know well, some of them since it was built in 2005. We hold our ceremony in the school building so that our students and our community can come together to celebrate the accomplishments of our graduates. Over the past 9 weeks, our school spirit has evolved virtually. We remain connected virtually as students, families, and staff members gather in online classrooms for learning and support. While a virtual graduation ceremony is inevitable, it is highly important that we recognize our graduates, their hard work, their families, and the many staff members who guided them along the way. Even a pandemic cannot take away from the accomplishments of these 4 students or the enduring strength of the Cedar Lane community. Enjoy the ceremony.
We would like to recognize and thank our elected officials who send their well wishes and congratulations to the class of 2020. Delegate Vanessa Atterbury, Senator Guy Gazzone, Delegate Terry Hill, Councilperson Liz Walsh. We're also delighted to have our County Executive Calvin Ball, Superintendent Dr. Michael Martirano, and Board of Education Chairperson Mavis Ellis with us. We look forward to hearing their remarks later in the ceremony.
At this time, I would like to introduce our County Executive, the Honorable Dr. Calvin Ball.
Hello, class of 2020. To all our graduates, let me join in the chorus of congratulations today. You have worked hard to make all your educators, families, and all of Howard County very proud. To all your family members and loved ones, thank you for your steadfast support of our graduates. As each of your names are called, you are joined in spirit by everyone who supported you, who provided for you, and who loved you throughout your life. Obviously, today looks a bit different than we may have imagined. And while this virtual celebration was not part of the original plan, consider how incredible it is that now so many loved ones from around the world can tune in and share in this recognition of your accomplishments. A word that has come up frequently in the past couple of months is perseverance. Perseverance has defined this moment, but it's been constant since the beginning of time. Perseverance may look different to everyone, but it continues to be a force that pushes humanity forward. In the past 12 years, you've certainly learned of Abraham Lincoln's perseverance, whose advice stands true today when he said, "Always bear in mind that your own resolution to succeed is more important than any other one thing." There's the perseverance of scientists who, despite campaigns against their findings and some stubborn politicians, continue to inform our global population about climate change. And how can we forget the perseverance of our ancestors? Those who fought for freedom, for the right to vote, for peace, or for justice, here and around our world. There's the perseverance of teachers who have rapidly adapted their methods and embraced new technology and new ways to help teach and help ensure that you could learn. There's the perseverance of you, our 2020 seniors. Your stories didn't start 2 months ago. They didn't even start 12 years ago. But you've persevered through grammar, times tables, and reading aloud in front of a whole class. You've persevered through new schools and new friends, learning how to play an instrument or trying out for a sport. You've persevered through trigonometry or geometry or one of those math classes that has more letters than numbers. You persevered through the uncertainty of your final semester and made it here today. Each of these moments where you persisted through challenges or changes have prepared you for whatever is on the horizon. And I have no doubt that you will all find much success in the future and make our world a better place. Today, we celebrate you, your incredible accomplishments, and your ability to always persevere. Congratulations, class of 2020. You did it.
Khalid Alexander Abbasi. Jesse Lee Benson. William E. Seipel. Dominique Alexis Sharp. It is now my pleasure to introduce one of our most popular students, William Seipel, with our welcome address.
Good morning. My name is William Seipel, soon to be graduate. Who would have thought when we started school many years ago, we would be graduation movie stars in 2020? Welcome to Techno Graduation. Dominique, Alex, Jesse, this is our moment. Our years of hard work are paying off. It is incredible to share this with everyone. I would like to thank all our fellow students, the teachers, the paras, therapists, administrators, and nurses for all their loving support and guidance. We also thank those in the community who made it possible for us to learn and interact in the non-school environment as well. Most of all, we wish to welcome our families and family friends who made everything possible through their warmth, support, and love. They are just amazing. I have to stop just a second to thank Will Ben. Ben, my nurse, came up with that nickname for both of us. Ben gets a shout out since he has made all this fun for each of us graduates with jokes and bad singing. Graduation is certainly a time to celebrate. Truth be told, we will miss everyone. It is also a time to move forward to new life experiences and adventures. Please join us in giving each graduate well-deserved recognition for what we have accomplished through all of our hard work. Welcome everyone to the commencement production of 2020. Everyone ready? Lights, camera, action.
So now we're in for a real treat. It's my pleasure to introduce Senior Jesse Benson with this year's senior address.
Hello, my name's Jesse. You did it, graduates of Cedar Lane School. Class of 2020. Be happy, be silly, celebrate all hard work you have done. Thank you to everyone who cared for us. Thank you, Mom and Dad. Thank you, families and friends. Thank you, teachers and staff. You helped us learn and grow up at Cedar Lane. We learned to read, write, and tell people what we learned. We learned to play music, swim, and be a good friend. We learned about science and math and English. We learned job skills and how to be a good worker. Graduates of Cedar Lane School, class of 2020. that know that you are special. You that know that you matters. That you know that you are loved, and always remember, a thankful heart is a happy heart. You did it!
Everyone at Cedar Lane is committed to creating connections. Connections between staff, students, families, and peers in other settings. To make this happen, we must form positive relationships with students and families to build a foundation for learning. This commitment to relationships and learning is also a firm belief of our superintendent, who is guided by the principle, to teach a child well, you must know a child well. It is my honor to introduce our superintendent, Dr. Michael Martirano.
Greetings, and I want to begin by saying congratulations to the class of 2020. You have persevered academically for over 12 years, and I am so proud of you and confident that you are ready for the next chapter of your life. You have achieved your goals both inside the classroom and outside the classroom, all while displaying and exhibiting solid character. Ultimately, who you are as a person will determine your lifelong success, fulfillment, and happiness. Having strong character involves hard work, perseverance, and grit. It means you have resilience, passion, and determination. Most of all, good character means always reaching down to give others a hand up. I commend the positive attitude and level of resilience that you have displayed, especially during these last several months. You have shown truly exceptional character. Class of 2020, I am in awe of your spirit and tenacity. Your optimistic and hopeful spirit serves as a model for all who interact with you. One of my favorite poets is Robert Frost, and his poem, The Road Not Taken, is my favorite. Its words have a poignancy that is most symbolic and relevant for this time. The final stanza of this poem reads as follows: I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, two roads diverged in a wood, and I took the one less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. To you as graduates, you have been on the road less traveled. I encourage you to stay on that path and forge your own road. Your chosen path should be one that leads to your fulfillment and happiness, capitalizes on all you can to forge a future that will make a difference for others and helps to define a new and brighter future for humankind. Your diploma gives you the opportunity to truly make change in the world. As we grapple with the social-emotional impacts of the pandemic that may have forever changed our daily lives, we have recently witnessed another senseless killing of an African American, George Floyd. It is important that we acknowledge this event, reflect on the hurt and pain we are feeling, and resolve together to do our part to eradicate hate, condemn violence, and stand up to acts of racism within our own communities. The great writer James Baldwin said it best: not everything that is faced can be changed, but nothing can be changed until it is faced. The best way for us to move forward is to face it head on, talk about it, and take actions that prevent this from happening again. I implore you to lead with vulnerability and empathy. Be change leaders for justice and create peaceful opportunities and spaces for people to share and heal together. The only way to eradicate hate is to lead with love, care, and compassion. If I can foreshadow our future, you, my beautiful students, are my hope for better days ahead and a better society. Be gentle and be kind. Be patient and persistent. Be others-centered and lead with equity as your core value. Be empathic, caring, and compassionate. Be upstanders, not bystanders. Be agents of change and be the love in the world, because love is the force that can illuminate and transcend all of humankind. You have an amazing opportunity and have a view like none who have come before you. Your perspective will be electrifying. Your generation will be known as the ones who truly changed the trajectory of our future. Choose to take the road less traveled and make the difference that your journey along the road will reveal. To the class of 2020, I wish you love, joy, and most of all, happiness. Congratulations.
The Cedar Lane program strives to improve student skills in the areas of communication, community interaction, and career development. Independence in each of these areas is our goal. At this time, we will present awards in the categories of community interaction and involvement.
My name is Megan Smallwood, and I am the Transition Specialist at Cedar Lane. I have the honor to present the Community Work Award. The Community Work Award is given to a graduate who has shown commitment, independence, and personal responsibility to gain and improve skills at the workplace. This commitment has been shown through attendance at supported work sites such as Grassroots, Hearn Kirkwood, Lib's Grill, Grotto Pizza, Residence Inn, and many more. This student is a treasure to the community. He enjoys working with his classmates at each workplace and helps them develop independence. He is very social and loves to tell his one-of-a-kind stories to anyone he meets. His smile and personality leave a little joy wherever he goes. This student is brave at attempting new tasks and trying new work experiences. He's very independent and takes pride in his work. While working in and outside of the school, he keeps a positive and upbeat attitude. His job is his number one priority, and he does not stop until the job is done. At this time, I'd like to congratulate Jesse Benson and his family on receiving the Community Work Award.
Hi, my name is Jesse Benson. Hello. Thanks for the award.
Good morning. My name is Dennis Siebert, and I'm the high school instructional team leader here at Cedar Lane School. It's my pleasure to present the Community Interaction Awards. The Community Interaction Award is given to a graduate who has shown initiative and interacts with members of the school and the larger community in order to develop positive and productive relationships. This student provides a service to the community and has interactions that promote positive and productive relationships. This student works very hard to communicate with every person with whom he comes into contact. This year alone, this student has an extensive resume of community experiences with trips to Harris Teeter, Weiss, the post office, CVS, Maple Lawn Community Center, Hearn Kirkwood, Grassroots, and Ellie's Floral Arrangement. The staff at Ellie's and this student have developed a very interactive relationship. This student shows remarkable and inspiring effort when it comes to time to work and to communicate. He freely expresses his feelings at school and in the community. It is with great pleasure that I would like to present the Community Interaction Award to Mr. William Seipel.
Congratulations, William.
Our second Community Interaction Award goes to an individual student that works hard to communicate with every person with whom she comes in contact. While at work sites, the student keeps a smile on her face and a positive attitude to encourage those around her to complete their tasks. A sensitive and caring individual is a part of who she is. This student makes working alongside her sunny and bright. This student not only works hard, but possesses a friendly smile. She gives warm hugs as her favorite way of saying hello each morning to staff and students. When not working, this student keeps her infectious laughter roaring with all those around her. She keeps the mood light throughout the day. This student has heart and a positive attitude. She will take these beautiful attributes with her through all her life's adventures. At this time, I'd like to invite Miss Dominique Sharp to come accept the Community Interaction Award.
Dominique Sharp. The Path to Independence Award is given to graduates of Cedar Lane who have shown determination to pursue and engage in a variety of activities and opportunities. This student enjoys the warmth of the sun outdoors and playing catch with his friends. This student reminds others to enjoy the little things in life. The student receiving this award has improved in navigating around the building and community. He can be seen walking independently to and from lunch. He can also be found sweeping at Studio Dance in Maple Lawn. This student is one of quadruplets and has a younger brother. He participates in family events and activities. Family members have played not only an important role in his life, but have also attended school events, adding to his experiences. At this time, I would like to ask Alexander Abbasi and his family to come forward to receive the Path to Independence Award.
At graduation, we celebrate our students, but we would be remiss if we did not also celebrate our families and networks of support. Thank you to Robin Close for creating this year's Memories program.
I know this world seems so big, and everything seems so out of reach. The sky is high and the walk is wide. You just don't know what you've got yet. It's in the palm of your hands. It's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. At times I know it's gonna be hard when you think you can't go on, but there's a plan for you. Just let your heart follow through. Come on, I promise you can do it all. 'Cause where you fall, you can always start again. Your future's right in front of where you stand. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can love, no matter how you hurt, love will come to you, back to you. This world is yours. Climb a mountain, cross the ocean, sail a river until it opens. Make good friends, listen hard, let it out, and dance on. If you believe everything you dream will come true, and if you can see there's nothing that can be too big for you, no, no. If you can see, if you can believe, if you can dream, this world is yours, yeah. This world is yours.
Board members and Dr. Moderano, as principal of Cedar Lane School, I hereby certify that these 4 students have met all of the requirements for graduation as set forth by the Howard County Public School System and the Maryland State Department of Education. They are eligible to receive a Maryland Certificate of Completion. It is my pleasure to present Mavis Ellis, Chairman of the Howard County Board of Education, to award the certificates.
Good morning. On behalf of the Howard County Board of Education, it is my distinct honor to congratulate you, the Cedar Lane 2020 graduates. While speaking for the whole board, I wanted to share that I am a retired pupil personnel worker who supported students and their families as they faced the challenges of utilizing special education services and resources in schools very much like Cedar Lane. I truly understand and appreciate the journey of our graduates. Learning is for everyone, and today we will be rewarding certificates to Caleb Alexander Abbasi, Jesse Lee Benson, William E. Siebel, and Dominique Alexis Sharp, who have worked very hard in learning to communicate, to build relationships, and to become more independent in the community. Let me share a little bit about each one of our graduates. First, Alex. He returned to Cedar Lane after moving back to the area for his last year in school. He has improved in his ability to move to different locations within the school. He interacts with his classmates by playing ball with them. He likes to be given choices and has definite opinions about his activities. Jesse likes to entertain everyone around him with the one-of-a-kind stories he tells. He is a consistently hard worker who enjoys completing tasks he has been given. Jesse has an engaging personality and is a pleasure to be around. William exhibits great effort to communicate with those around him. He makes choices of what he'd like to do and lets you know when he doesn't get what he's intended. Dominique has a generous personality and often greets staff and classmates with a hug. She makes choices and lets you know if she does not prefer an activity. Dominique has an infectious giggle and lightens the mood of both staff and students throughout the day. I am sure they will all be missed by Cedar Lane staff and all who have worked with them through the years as they move out into the world. So at this time, please join me in honoring the class of 2020 as we now recognize each of our graduates.
Khalid Alexander Abbasi, Jesse Lee Benson, William E. Seipel, Dominique Alexis Sharp.
A yellow rose symbolizes wisdom and joy. It is given by the Cedar Lane graduate as a small symbol of thankfulness to family members whose support and encouragement made this day possible.
Thanks, Mom. Give her.
Dominique Sharp.
Graduates, turn your tassels. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the Cedar Lane School community, it is my honor to present the class of 2020.